Bentleys, 4 for the hoes. Niggas tryna show up my paper, gotta go. I'm about to drop Geronimo.
It's right in the Grand City.
My Grand City experience was great, man. I felt like we need a part 2. I got to talk about it. I had a good time here, man. Definitely appreciate you having me on the show, man.
The experience was amazing. Shout out to everybody who's down here today. Everybody watching. Shout out to, you for letting us come on your platform and sharing just everybody.
It was, great. As always, you got to come back and give me a 16.
You know it, bro. I'm always doing them.
It was good to come back home, bro.
Fire Friday's top 5 video countdown. Yeah. Fire Friday's top 5 video countdown. Get your fire cup here. Grind City to get your feel. Hottest music video show is here. Fire Friday's top 5 video countdown. Hosted by She Said It's blazing hot, but it's so cool. Ghost host, you can be on the show too. Fire Friday's top 5 video countdown. Fire Friday's top 5 video countdown. Fire Friday's top 5 video countdown. Grind City, baby. They running schools early on Grind City TV. Go download the app on iTunes and Google Play and subscribe for premium access to all our videos. Fire Friday's top 5 video countdown. 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 Grind City, baby.
It's right in the Grand City.
My Grand City experience was dope. We had a good time. We turned up. They invited Pittsburgh's most potent, the cannabis queen, and we did that.
You know what time it is. Grind City TV. Had fun over here with Miss Cannabis Queen and T. Thank you for the poetry. Appreciate y'all.
Always a pleasure.
Yes,
always a pleasure.
You keep the balance, bro.
Yes, indeed.
You the balancer.
We got to. We got to.
Listen,
the triple beam ain't nothing without the one in the middle.
It was beautiful. I've been here before. This is my second show on here, and it was kind of, this show was live. Like, this one was hitting all the points.
Hey, listen, I love it. This is my first time. My broski doing this thing. I think it was great dialogue. And the bottom line is not your typical show news.
Yeah, I know. It's telling Johnny. You know how we coming. I be trying to tell them, but they don't want to listen. You know what I say? Make sure you follow me. Tell me Johnny on all time.
I have fun, right? I'm ready to press buttons for real.
Let's get it.
Hit the button. Cause she just said she just came from a workout.
Yes, sir.
But she's a good producer. She tolerates me, and we're bringing everybody together.
It's right in the Grand City.
Yeah, man. Hey, had a good time on Grind City TV, man. It was a great experience. Got to get some shit off my chest. Got to get on the stage and rock the mic, you know what I mean? Hey, I had an awesome time, man. Shout out Grind City TV for real, man. Y'all know what it is.
It's right in the Grand City. Magazine. It's lit. The magazine's the shit. Ohio represent, sit. Carolina, BA, we up in this here. You grind, this where you shine, baby. It's gold mines, baby, like age wines, baby. It's our time, baby. It's our time, baby. This Grind City, baby. Get this in print. It's coming from the grinder, so you know that you can trust it. Money well spent. Get this in print. It's coming from the grinder, so you know that you can trust it. Money well spent.
Read the whole thing for free. www.grindersmagazine.com.
One for the money, two for the the shows, 3 for the Bentleys, 4 for the hoes. Niggas try to show.
I'ma love you. Let's go. I'm excited. It's been a couple weeks, but SP Thursdays is back for the last time for a couple more weeks, because my birthday's coming and I'd like to have a little bit of time off to chill. So I had to end this first quarter of the shows with my beautiful, beautiful sister. Give it up for Miss Steel City Amazon, y'all.
Snap.
Snappity snick snack, sniggity sniggity snack snack.
Yes. And if you don't know, it's your girl, Kick It with Crystal on Facebook.
Hey.
And also, Steel City Amazon. And you can follow me on all platforms, including Cash App. Especially Cash App.
Especially Cash App.
At Steel City Amazon, y'all.
Y'all, I love it.
Yes.
The first time I met you, you were just like, you came like click-clacking up in my studio. And I'm like, well, who is this beautiful energy walking up in here? Because, I have a lot of beautiful energy that walks in. Either it's the energy or the person is beautiful. And quite often, they're the same. It's one and the same. And you were definitely one of those where you're beautiful inside and out. And you came in and we had such a hectic show that day. The mics weren't working correctly. The live stream wasn't working correctly. The young lady that we were showcasing was becoming frustrated. And you just walked in like, it's all gonna be fine.
It's all gonna be fine.
Yes, and it was. And we ended up having a pretty good time. We partied afterwards, and it was what it was, And I really did appreciate that because sometimes when I'm in here working, I can't soothe the room.
Yes.
So it was very nice to meet you in that fashion. So the first time I met you, you came here. So thank you very much.
Yes, it's definitely a pleasure to be back at Grind City. My goodness. You have put so much into this, and I am just so excited to be a part of stage presence and to be in K Bay's presence.
Oh.
Okay,
wow.
you
Here
do
we
so
go.
you do so much.
We're talking about you. We're talking about you.
Okay.
I had the person tell me, you talk about yourself too much in your interviews. So I have to yield.
Okay.
I had to talk about you. So let's talk about you. Because you are amazing and you do a lot of stuff. You're fastly becoming an influencer for Pittsburgh poetry. You are a fierce warrior when it comes down to veterans and their rights, mental health. Yeah, actress. You in a lot of movies out this month. You about to be on the records and stuff. You poetry slam. Yes. And you're just an overall good human being. Like, I've had some personal interactions with you. Like, you took me to the Penguins game, and I was just like, I had never been there before.
Yes.
I had never done anything like that before.
So excited.
And I was so excited, and I had a blast. And it was just like, oh, wow, there was no motive. So tell me where all of this love comes from, because, sometimes you're born with it, and sometimes you have to figure out how to be that
I get
way.
it from my mama.
She got it from her mama.
Shout out to Georgeline Hamilton Robinson, who raised me hailing from Corpus Christi, Texas, her and my father. They didn't take no stuff. We might have been raised in the hood, but we was raised with some sense and some compassion and love, and the Lord. That was number one in my household. So a lot of the things that I've learned from the family setting, experiences, examples, and they've definitely molded me to be a strong, independent, and also helpful together person. I'm all about togetherness.
Yes,
whether that's family or my poetry family, or also now my acting family, the cast, the crew.
It's like you got 6,000 families.
Oh my goodness!
How do you have that much energy to do all the stuff that you do?
Oh my gosh, they adopt me. They're like, oh my goodness, we love you, Crystal. Steel City, Amazon. Please, please connect with us. And they ain't pleading down my door or anything like that, but they are saying, yeah, they are saying, hey, connect with us. I think that it speaks, my absence and my presence speaks for itself.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I think that, one thing that I find amazing about you is you absolutely live in your femininity. And, I don't have that. I don't do that, right? So I don't know what the experience of that is. I never did. So to watch it, for you to be just as fierce as you are sometimes humble and quiet and soft, but just as strong, it's like,
hear me roar.
Right.
And then hear me purr. Exactly.
But I know
there's two sides, right? We all have multiple sides.
I'm a Gemini, so girl, I got 9,000s.
Yeah.
But what I did take from you was you made it all right for me to be a little softer. So I want to thank you for that because I hadn't had that opportunity. How does it feel to be Steel City, Amazon?
To be Steel City, Amazon! Bringing that energy every time I come to put on.
Every time.
Okay, I have to say that it feels fantastic and great to step into the light, into the light of the public. I have been shining brightly my entire life, but it's just nice that I'm introduced to other folks. So hi, it's nice to meet you.
Hey. I think the important part about that statement is you forgot other shining people. Right? So you can shine bright, and you do. And if a person's light is dim, you will brighten that light. But you can walk in a room full of lit people and still shine the brightest. And no one cares that you're shining the brightest because you should. Yeah. Right?
As you should.
As you should. I mean, like, it's like, here she, it's not like, oh man, here she comes. She finna outshine it. It's like, here she comes. Steel City's in the building. Right. Everybody is on it. Everybody's on it. So how'd you get this name, Steel City, Amazon?
Steel City is a moniker for the Steel City of Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Meaning we had steel mills. You could do some research about Pittsburgh, but we are #1 steel manufacturer here, and we have been for many years. So they call us the Steel City. And I'm really proud of being from Pittsburgh.
Yay.
Yeah, even though I may have my qualms.
We all have our qualms.
We all have our qualms. But I am representing where I'm from because it definitely my environment played a part in molding the individual that I am today. And the Amazon comes from being 6'9",
and them
69
heels.
inches. No, this is without the heels.
Wow.
69 inches today. Okay, from head to toe.
Head to toe, y'all.
But 6'2" with heels on, if you're wondering. Yes, and so
that's
a
whole lot of beautifulness right there.
And Amazon, and if you know about Amazon warriors, they are women who fight fearlessly, and they demand respect.
Demand it. I see with you that. Oh, shout out to everybody watching. If you're watching on Grind City TV right now, the Grind City TV Go app. Y'all watching on Facebook. They talking about, yo, what's cracking? Harlem, L, Malik, Daniel, Jive. I see a bunch of Jive Turkey. His name is Jive Turkey. I cannot. That name is everything. That's classic. Classic. Shout out to everybody watching real quick. We want to get that love out there. But, it's like, when you see somebody walk in their power, I personally get more powerful. Right? It's not an intimidating thing. It's like, ooh, can I feed with her? Can I feed with her? I don't want to feed off you,
Uh-huh.
but if I can bring something to the table that you go, my salad got a little, I got cucumbers. You got any cucumbers in your salad? No, you got some of mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, how does it work for you? Because I know people that can be intimidated by a presence like yours. Do you run into that?
Absolutely. Intimidation has been something that I have faced. People being intimidated by me is something that I have faced all of my life in different aspects. Whether me just being a tall woman or a girl playing basketball to a model to anyway.
I'm not hooping against you. I'm sorry.
It's a transfer of energy. Energy is not even, it's not destroyed or created. It's transferred. And if we can transfer some positive energy to one another, that's healing. That is healing and power.
Yes. And I think people need to understand what transferring energy really, really means. Because there's different levels, right? You have it sexually, you'll have it interpersonally, like this is a transfer of energy. We have to be careful, I think, with that, especially the sexual one.
Very
because,
much so.
When you're transferring energy, you are changing the DNA. Like, people don't understand that.
Yes.
You've added your DNA to someone at a small or large volume, right? So when you do that, it can do things to your mind. I know that you are a person who is an advocate of mental health.
Yes.
Let's talk about it, because I know I've had my mental health. I ain't talking about myself. I'm just referencing for y'all to get ready to say I'm talking about myself. I'm referencing.
It's a segue.
It's a segue.
Yes.
But, I've had my struggles with depression. And, my coping method used to be eating and smoking a lot of cigarettes. And I don't do those things like I used to. I haven't smoked a cigarette in almost a year.
Whoa!
Hey, I ain't even let that one out the bag yet.
Let's
or coffee.
celebrate.
But anyway, that's my coping method. Hi, Jonah. He's one of my students. He's watching. He said, hi, Miss Buns. Hi. Say hi to Still City Amazon. Say hi, because she's dope. But let's talk about some of your coping methods when it gets tough. Give me a situation where you found yourself, like, backed against the wall. And how do you walk yourself out of that and still come out the house beautifully put together and powerful?
I acknowledge my lows as well as my highs. And the way that I address them and face them is I turn them into words. So I am therapeutically saying these words, or maybe not so therapeutically. Maybe it's something negative that I need to address and say, hey, this is a negative thought that I'm having. This is not true. What are some facts that I can replace this negative thought with, and then drive on? But writing it down, getting it out, whatever my feeling is, raw and unfiltered, first and foremost, is something that is helpful to me. Then I can review it. I can think through it. And then I can also consult others. So, and that's a tough thing for me to do, because I got barriers and walls and all that kind of stuff. So asking for help and all of that is difficult.
I know when I first met you, that was kind of like, yeah, I don't do that. I'm like, yeah, you're going to. You're going to, because I'm here. That's what I do. I help, right? I think that you have such a powerful story and a journey. I know you do some work with veterans, but I don't think a lot of people know why. So let's talk about why you do so much work. Can you get it? I got you. With veterans. We're going to switch. I got you. I'm going to switch this camera over so they don't see me struggling with this little bottle of water while you explain to them what's the work with the veterans.
So when I was in high school, I joined the military. I joined the Army, and I served my country for 8 years. In the Army Reserve, I was activated and deployed to Kuwait and Iraq. I served honorably. I was able to thankfully survive that. And over the last 20 years, I've been learning how to survive that. I mean, to thrive in that. So I was the youngest member of the Veteran of Foreign Wars, District 29, out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, when I was 18 years old. And I am now a commander, meaning that I have a post. It is the Angel Bolin Post 4040 of Veterans of Foreign Wars out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And we are looking for war veterans. Talk to me offline if you are interested in helping us build and grow our post so that we can connect with the community. Because that's what it's all about. It's all about giving back to the community. So not only do I do that for volunteer, I don't get paid to do this. This is something that is in my heart to do. And it really gives me a lot. It speaks to the purpose of my life, in which, you know, I am always trying to walk toward. But I also work in that environment as well with veterans because I am a veteran.
Because you're a veteran.
Yes, and I support veterans.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. You know, when you look at people's story, so you know the old saying, "Don't judge the book by the cover," right?
Yes.
Because you will be disappointed if you don't open up the book. If someone was to look at you and didn't open the book, what do you think they see?
They might see someone who is confident, someone who may be considered vain because they participate in social media and digital atmospheres in public spaces and perform and have no fear and are full of courage and don't want anybody else to win.
Ooh, so when they open the book, how close or far are they from the truth?
Far from the truth.
Far from the truth.
From the
far from the truth.
Yes, those positive accolades of being confident and having courage are actually dead on. But that's not all the time. You know, there's always two sides to the coin. You don't see me in preparation. You see me in performance.
It's crazy that you just said that.
You see me when I show up because I've prepared to do so.
Yes.
And if you catch me at my real, rawest, truest, you would know that I am just a sugar bear, okay?
A whole sugar bear.
I am a sugar bear.
A sugar bear.
So I love those who want to love, who want to learn to love themselves, who love themselves, who encourage others to love themselves, and want to grow and walk in their purpose. That includes children. That includes the young youth. That includes the individuals that I run into on these platforms that I've been blessed to grace. And those age ranges are, you know, everybody has something that they can give. You never know how your experience and telling your testimony might just help somebody else.
That part. You know, I'm a fan of people. Is why I do what I do. Every interview, I learn. Every interview, I refuel. Right? You feed me and make me want to do another one. With you, you fed me when I felt like I was depleted on sometimes. I wasn't interviewing at the time. When you met me, I wasn't interviewing. I thought I retired again, right? But I'm going to be honest with you. I met a couple of y'all. I was just like, I need to talk. I got to talk to them. I got to, you, like cannabis. There's a couple of y'all that's like, I got to talk to them.
Yeah.
I have to talk to them because that is the energy that I used to roll with for 20-something years. And they start leaving. And I didn't know who else had it. And then I met y'all, and I'm like, there you go. I recognize that from self. I recognize self right there. It's another form. It's a beautiful, different looking form. But the energy,
the hustle, the grind, the mindset
is like
everything.
Is everything.
They say attitude is everything too, but it starts with your mind because
you can't even have an attitude without your brain. You gotta control your thoughts, right? And this is what people gotta understand. There's a couple things that I think we should lay out when we start talking about this hustle and this grind. One thing I feel like people talk too much. I don't know how you feel about that, but I feel like when we're starting to get into these business relationships, it's you gotta move.
Yes, you do. You gotta show up, and you have to be professional, and you have to be about your business and be willing to work and grow your clientele or whatever your aim is to do. But it has to be good business. You can't be doing bad business and expect people to support you.
What do good business look like to you? Because I think everyone has a different view of good business. I know mine is extreme compared to others.
Okay.
So what does good business look like to you?
Fulfilling the contract in which you've stated that you would.
Run that shit one more time. Just say that one more time, please.
Fulfilling the contract in which you've entered with your clientele.
So the first form of business would be create that contract.
Yeah.
Because I had this young man say to me the other day, he's calling me and he's like, yeah, so-and-so and such and such. And I'm like, perhaps maybe I could. Well, they don't do this, and I this, and I da. I said, did you get a contract?
Ooh, burn.
So now you want to get an attitude with me. Sir. Sir.
You gotta start.
Don't tell me about the next person, right? Because you didn't set a standard for how you want to be treated, right? Because I think that's part 2, right? You start the communication, and then you and I are friends. You and I are friends. But when it came down to this business, there was a standard set.
Yes.
For this is how we're going to do business. This is the way that I do business. Do you accept or not? Yes.
Yes.
Let's proceed. If you don't, let's talk it out, right?
Fair.
Right?
Yeah, that's how good business works in my mind. And shout out to all the small business, black business, big business out there. You know, anybody who's trying to start a business, I'm trying to learn about business right now. So
I think here's the thing, in my opinion, when people say they're trying to learn about business, I think some of us are learning about the angles.
That they
how
will teach
other
you in
how
college.
other people see everybody go to school to get their MBA and they still come out kind of dumb, and there's a lot of people who never went to school to get anything and do great business because you have to. My boxing guy, he always turns my arm, right? And he turns it, and I'm like, what do you keep doing? I said, you got to learn the technique. But the other day I was outside, and I was walking my dog, and I looked up, and I put my arms up, and I couldn't see. So I had to turn. I said, it's the angle. Oh, my goodness. Everything's the angle.
It's
right?
the angle.
It's the angle. How are we looking at this? How are we looking at this, right? So we're looking at it. I can look at things and try my best to look through your glasses because you've shown me Steel City Amazon. You've shown me a standard of care, of love, of appreciation, of business. You've shown me. So I can't come to you and be like, I can't see. I can't do that. I can't. That would be fraudulent because you showed me.
Yes, this is true.
Right?
So you're supposed to believe people when they tell you who they are.
They show you.
They show you who they are. People can tell you. I can sit here and tell you all day. But please check out my page at Steel City Amazon. Follow me on all platforms, including Cash App.
We're going to go to a commercial, and when we come back, we're going to talk about, because, we could talk, but we're going to talk about this Steel City Amazon, this poet.
Yes.
This influencer. You on a reality show. You're doing your movies. Man, we had to get to the business first so y'all can understand that she's doing the business. So when we come back, we're going to talk about the business she's doing. This is SP Thursdays. We live inside Grind City. And you right about that, Marcus. Good business look like Grind City Media LLC, Grind Tribe, Infinity Entertainment, and the Vote Hip Hop Show. That's what we doing.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Magazine. It's lit. The magazine's the shit. Ohio represent, sit. Carolina, PA, we up in this. Yeah, you grind. This where you shine, baby. It's gold mines, baby. Like H wines, baby. It's our time, baby. It's our time, baby. This Grind City, baby. Get this in print. It's coming from the grinder, so you know that you can trust it. Money well spent. Get this in print. It's coming from the grinder, so you know that you can trust it. Money well spent.
Read the whole thing for free. www.grindersmagazine.com.
My team always said, keep going the distance. Cause I'm like this. If you see me in the morning, yeah, I'm like this.
Fucking right, start me, I'm pushing buttons, nigga, yeah, I'm starting shit without a key. Do this shit so excellent, fuck a shade room, the whole house got.
Choose every part of me, making it a habit to have it. First thing every morning like an hour. You deserve a gentleman, deserve to show you.
Shut close, you trying to talk, but he can't talk back. Talk about that repercussion, cause swear we was killing that. Carry right to the save, right to a cycle. Can't believe he did. He didn't go.
We spin that grind as a state of mind music around here. This Grind City. We are back live inside Grind City. Hey, we was talking about the business, and I'm going to just say it real simple and plain. Don't do favors, do business. That way you don't have to worry about your feelings getting hurt. Because when you do business, everything has a standard, and you can go refer to it. When you do favors, you have an expectation from the person that you're doing it from, and when they don't complete what you think they should, your feelings is hurt, and you're taking it personal. Business is not personal, it is business. Let's talk about your business, sis.
Yes, my businesses. So
Right.
Crystal Bartley Creations is legit, but Steel City Amazon is a business in itself. Okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
From having the opportunities to perform under Steel City Amazon poetry, spoken word, is an honor. That opened up the door for me to become an actress in 2 movies that are, one is fixing to drop this month and one dropped already.
I'm in it with you. I'm in one of them.
Yes. So shout out to Lucky Cuckoo.
Yes, sir.
Yes, and LC who produced that. And
Yes,
then
sir.
also shout out to After the Call.
I'm in both of them.
Yes. So that is coming out
Hey,
super
yes. Next week, couple weeks.
Yes.
I'm gonna be there.
Will you?
Will you? Because
I
it's
think
coming
you
out in the
should.
theaters.
Come and support. It's
Come
gonna be at
support.
Parkway Theater over in McKees Rocks.
He gave us real parts in them too. Like he gave us real. Like I got a talking part, a real part.
It's serious.
Like, yeah, it's serious. He
If
came
you want
through.
to see what Steel City Amazon had to say, you better show up.
Show up.
And then that led me to opportunities to connect with people for reality TV show.
Yay. Hustle hard to get it.
Season 2. Yes.
I got a cameo in there.
Absolutely, because you are dope. And we connect with dope people who are doing dope things in the city. And it's just so funny how we're so intertwined as we continue
You
this
know what?
conversation.
It is so beautiful that we are, and it's so. I don't want to say heartbreaking. I think we could be more. I think we could be more connected. I think there's still some loose ends out there. They're kind of like this. And I think if we can just tie those loose ends up and say, okay, what do we need to do to effectively make this thing really a cycle or a good circle or a good network, a good circuit, right?
Yeah.
And I see you being one of those people that make that occur. Because some of us are just in our lanes, right? Like some of us are just where we're at, you know?
That's
and
true with blinders on.
Well,
too.
yeah. Yes. I don't want to say I have blinders on, but I do have tunnel vision now because it took me so long to get here. But I'm not unwilling, right? I'm still willing, right? So you got to be willing.
I believe in lifelong learning. I have a tattoo, and it means he who does not know can know by learning. And the thing about it is that you have to continue to be trainable, moldable, just absorbable of information because life is constantly changing, and you have to stay on a swivel.
You know the three things in life that don't change?
What?
Truth.
Truth
Never changes.
Yes.
Time.
Uh-huh.
Time is constant. And death is certain.
Oh, it's certain.
So, in between life and time is truth.
Yeah.
You got your life, you got your time. Everything in there is true because at the end of your time, it's a wrap, right?
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. So what we doing?
You better be living and walking in your truth towards your purpose.
I'm pimping in mine.
Hello.
I'm telling you, the one of the dopest things that shout out to my gym guy, Leak. Man, I love you. This brother, he's a young brother, and he just for all y'all to say that I don't listen to men, go find Leak, okay, and ask him, and he will tell you I'm a very good listener. That young man is showing me a whole nother level of myself by training me how to box. Just training me how to box because you think you know how to fight.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, surely.
Right? You think I got hands until you learn how to box.
Oh, it's a different.
It's a whole different thing. It's a whole different mindset. It's the mindset. And it made me totally appreciate the flowers. And you're one of them, right? So I call and check on you. You know, sis, you good?
Yes, you
flower.
definitely do.
Got
I
to.
love that, and I appreciate that about you. The fact that you are so willing to accept me and allow us to build a friendship from the floor up.
It's beautiful.
You
It's
know?
beautiful. We have a great friendship, and you have a lot of great friends who are poets. Shout out to Incomplete, man.
Incomplete.
Shout out China Bloodmare.
China Bloodmeyer.
And Sweater Bob.
Sweater Bob.
And Cannabis.
Cannabis
Queen. And tell them.
Yes, come on, tell them, Johnny.
Man, they was just up in here last week cutting a fool with damn nuts. That was crazy. But you have a beautiful poet family, and you're a part of something called Slam Poets.
Yes.
And I am, like, you know, I used to try to be a poet 30 years ago, and I wasn't very good at it, so I didn't do it anymore. But I never understood what a poetry slam is and how that works. Could you enlighten me?
Yes. A poetry slam. Shout out to Pittsburgh Poetry Collective, first of all, who gave me my first platform in order to do an open mic and participate in a slam. A poetry slam consists of contestants who are poets. They must perform their original poetry, whether they read it or not, and they must stay within a certain time limit. Normally, it is between 1 to 3 minutes. And then they get people from the audience to participate, and the way they participate is they're a judge.
Huh.
Yes. So they'll have a scoreboard, and it'll be from 0.1.
Oh, that's right.
0.1
Yeah.
all the way to a motherfucking 10.
I was a judge before. I remember now. Yeah.
Exactly.
I didn't know what I was doing, but
nobody
it sounded
ever
great.
does. That's the fun thing. It's a bar game.
It's
started
a
as
board game. Quit playing.
Yes, and now it is serious competition.
Business. It's serious business.
It's serious
They
business.
throwing out money for this, man. Like
Hey,
there's like
shout out to China
$1,000.
Bloodmeyer, who just won the 2025 Pittsburgh Poetry
Quit
Grand
playing.
Slam.
Hey!
Yes, she did. She's the winner.
Congratulations, because she was hurt at the August Wilson, and I told her like, "You coming? Don't even worry about it. You got this."
She keeps
oh,
it coming.
she
back
keeps
to back
coming.
To back to back.
Get
It
that
was
paper.
Fierce competition, because I was in that competition as well. I was a finalist. And the thing about it is, you do it every week or every other week, every opportunity that you have throughout the year, and you earn points. You earn points if you participate. You get participation points. And then you earn points based on where you place, third, second, or first. When you accumulate all of your points, that puts you in the running to be at the Grand Slam. The Grand Slam is the competition of all of the quote-unquote best of the best.
So let me ask you this. So is there a certain circuit, or is it just any poetry show you go to you get points from for participating, or you got to roll with a certain group that throws them? How does that work?
You need to connect with the certain groups that are throwing the slam. So, for example, Pittsburgh Poetry Collective is starting a new season of slam on Tuesdays here in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
And you have to to participate there.
Okay.
You're normally at a bar or something like that. You do not have to, do anything other than show up. And the money comes at the Grand Slam though.
So you gotta. It's like playing football to get the Super Bowl.
That's right.
The Grand
That's
Slam's
right.
the
It's
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
I could do everything with football.
Yes, absolutely.
If you say football, it makes sense.
Hey, man, and I was definitely there cheerleading for everybody who participated in that slam. There's also another slam. I want to give a shout out to Cool and Cole.
Oh yeah, my
who's
man
doing
Cool.
his thing.
I got a throwback. Cool and Cole. He was with a group called the Burrow back in the day. Won one of the hip hop buffet trophies for Rookie of the Year group back in 2008, I believe. Yes. Ask him about that.
Throwback.
Throwback.
He been doing
He
it.
been doing it.
He true to
Yes.
this. But
he ain't
Sunday
doing
is a
true.
slam, and
Nice.
that's an opportunity for you to win $350. But you got to pay to get into it, and it's a one. I don't know if it's continuing all the time, so you have to check out the information and see. But it's a one-time thing. You participate that day, and you pay that day $25, and you could walk away with $350.
Nice.
So people are putting on their own slams around the city.
Okay.
And Pittsburgh Poetry Collective is one of the oldest ones. It was started by Black and brown people after the Shadow Lounge closed in Pittsburgh.
Right,
Rest
right.
in peace to the Shadow
Man,
Lounge. If you didn't know,
man,
that's
if you
where a
didn't
lot of
know my
bands
name, yeah, I did a lot there. I want to do poetry out here. You know what I'm saying? I think this is a great. I've been moving things around to try to have room for a good 20, 25 people to come and do poetry.
Oh, it's
here.
wonderful in here.
Thank you.
Yes.
So I would love to stream it on the TV. So if there's anybody who's interested in helping me put some of that together once a month, open mic, I'm definitely open to the idea of having that occur here at Grind City and making it a monthly TV show for the poets. I love poetry because I'm a hip-hop artist, and maybe I'll get better at poetry if we start doing it here. But what makes you a phenomenal poet? What makes you this person ending up in these Grand Slam finals every time you turn around?
Maybe somebody could feel me.
I can feel that.
You know what I mean? Whatever it is I'm talking about is real, raw, and true. It's coming from nobody but me. And the thing about it is, it's relatable because I'm a human being.
That part. You ain't
I'm
got to
a
roll. You know
human
what? You didn't have to
being.
roll them eyes like that. It was like the
didn't
camera
have
said
to.
zoom and he's done. That was the Amazon, y'all. That was the Amazon. She came out real quick like flex and went back.
Yes, it's because I'm a human being and I'm not infallible. And the thing about it is, art is relative because what I spit at Wine and Poetry, shout out to them.
I was about. You said it too. I was about to say it
Sorry.
because literally, I did poetry in 30 years until I went there.
Wow.
Until I
means a
went there,
lot.
and I went there, and they made me feel so comfortable. Shout out again. Tell them Zoe, Keith, and Cannabis Queen. They made me feel so comfortable to get up and spit because I'm used to music. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like,
Yeah.
I can do that again.
It's spitting without music. That's all. I mean, you could do it with music if you want to.
I prefer, but they taught me a lot about just standing in your truth. You don't have to be. I'm not a wordsmith, right? I'm not a wordsmith. My vocabulary is quite limited, just because the way I talk is weird. The words don't come out the way I want them to.
Oh,
So, like, yeah, that part.
but we can understand you.
You know what I'm saying, though.
Exactly.
But Wine and Poetry is very, very dope. I think it's a dope platform for up and coming poets and people who need to get shit off their chests.
Yeah.
And then I feel like if they do it, if they can continue to do this, it will be that it's like the breeding ground. For, you know what I'm saying? I love the breeding. Yeah, the plant them seeds. Yeah, and do a slam. They should be slamming soon because they have the potential.
They have. I participated in their slam.
Oh, that's the one they had on the south side?
That's the one they had.
Oh,
on the
yeah,
south
I ain't
side.
make that one.
Some guy who from out of town won, but
Boo. Oh, no, I'm
yeah,
playing.
but I participated in that slam as well, and it was a great opportunity for them to get their feet wet and to understand it. Yeah, in the slamming arena.
I love
of the
to see that.
poetry field.
I love to see businesses start to grow and develop and step into the next realm of it. Because some of us we'll get stuck right here, and we think we're succeeding right here. We won't try anything else. I love that for them. Good job. So speaking about trying other stuff and things of that nature, you actually introduced me to something else that was very, very dope, and I was like, I think I could sit here. You do this paint and puff thing?
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Yes, a little puff paint. And if you know what I mean, then you know what I mean.
You know what she
because
meant.
I'm friend with Cannabis Queen. Listen,
I am too, but that don't mean that don't mean
It just
that don't mean them is words.
Them is words.
Them is
Okay,
words.
listen. So I was doing puff paint for a year here in the Pittsburgh area, and I was able to invite people, or people told people,
Shit
or
blew
people
up.
saw a clip of what happened last time and wanted to come, book a birthday, bring a friend, come solo or dolo. They got something to smoke and some dojo. And
She out here busting 16s real quick. I'm peeping it. She's out here busting rhymes real quick. Y'all ain't seen she is out here. She is out here busting rhymes real quick.
Yes, but also shout out to Paint at Your Own Risk, who was in collaboration. We did good business where we were able to utilize her pre-drawn canvases. You can check out her website for more information. And I hosted the party. I brought the party. I was the party, and I want to continue to do these in atmospheres outside of just the one place in which I would do it. And also, I've had events where that were non-smoking as well.
We're gonna go to a commercial, and when we come back, I want to show y'all something. My friend got something going on, huh? And before we do go to this commercial, I want to give a shout out to the Tunnel Radio. The Tunnel Radio is on this chat right here on Facebook. Yo, they got one of the dopest shows for battles. Like, it's like a music song battle live show. And I peeped it, and it was very, 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 very dope. So, yeah. Shout out to them. We're going to go to commercial, and we'll be right back.
Friday's top 5 video countdown. Yeah, yeah. Fire Friday's top 5 video countdown. Get your fire cup here. Grind City to get your fifth hottest music video. Show is here. Fire Friday's top 5 video countdown. Hosted by She Said It's blazing hot, but it's so cool. Ghost host, you can be on the show too. Fire Friday's top 5 video countdown. Fire Friday's top 5 video countdown. Fire Friday's top 5 video countdown. Grind try, Grind City, baby. They run schools early on Grind City TV. Go download the app on iTunes and Google Play and subscribe for premium access to all our videos. Fire Friday's top 5 video countdown. 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 Run shot, Grind City, baby.
It's lit, 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 lit. The magazine's the shit. Ohio represent, sit. Carolina, PA, we up in this. Yeah, you grind, this where you shine, baby. It's gold mines, baby, like age wines, baby. It's our time, baby. It's our time, baby. This Grind City, baby. Get this in print. It's coming from the grinder, so you know that you can trust it. Money well spent. Get this in print. It's coming from the grinder, so you know that you can trust it. Money well spent.
Read the whole thing for free. www.grindersmagazine.com.
Get one of these. What it's called? Let's go. Oh.
Hey.
We're live. That caught me slipping. Check it out. 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 There's an ad for this running at the beginning and the end of this show. It is a case. It helps you conceal your things, if you have things, when you come to the puff, smoking, puffing paint.
Yes.
If you have those types of things, then you want to get yourself one of these. If you see my man Zaire Shabazz on the chat, then get you one off of him, because he knows exactly what I'm talking about. I don't want to mess up the name of the company, that's why I ain't saying it. But get you one of these, and you will be secure in concealing your smoking itch out of smoking itch, out of smoking itch. And we talk about it later. Anyway, we're here with my sister, Still City Amazon. Hi.
Hi.
How you doing, sister?
Oh, I'm doing so fantastic. I mean, I'm just exuding joy at this point in time, because I had the opportunity to just sit here and talk about some positive things that are going on in my life, and the reflection of what I've been through is just, it's amazing.
I mean, you've been through a lot. It's called viralgemmedia.com to get these cases. And before we get into one of your methods of healing, you did have a little health scare this year. Let's talk about that a little bit. I had one a few years ago, and it really did something to my mind to know that my body was hurt. How did that health scare affect you, and how did you get through it?
Well, my health scare definitely affected me mentally, physically, emotionally, and it made me realize that I had a second chance on life. So, it made me change my lifestyle.
Oh.
It made me change my mindset. It made me cut loose things that no longer serve me, people, places, and things that no longer serve me. it made me stronger and more resilient.
I like how you said that. Resilient.
Resilient,
Musketeer.
And it let me know that I'm more powerful than I thought. I'm stronger than what I thought I was because I was scared. Scared, shaking in my boots. You know what I mean? But I had to rely on the faith that I had, that God got me, and He's seen me through so much already, through the beginning, through wars, through, bad things happening and good things happening. So I'm just like overjoyed for the opportunity to be able to testify that your mindset can carry you through. It can carry you through to the stage of healing. I mean, the miraculous thing about our body is that it heals itself, but our mind doesn't.
You got to do some work with the mind.
You got to do some work.
You got to do some work with the mind.
Yes, you got to do some work with the mind, do some work with your soul. And so that's exactly what I've been doing. I've been putting in the work and the hours and the time and the energy and the effort into me.
Well, you look fantastic.
Self-care.
You look fantastic, sis.
Thank you.
How are you feeling? How are you feeling now?
I still got aches and pains. Don't get me wrong. I'm a veteran and I've been through some things.
Well, let me ask you this.
But I do pain management.
Because I know that's right. We paint and puff.
That's right.
But I was unable to attend. My uncle passed away, but you were part of that little boot camp for the Hustle Hard to Get It reality show. Did you play?
I was a cheerleader, y'all. Yeah, so you'll see me in the background having my looks and things. So you can check out the pictures. Shout out to Hustle Hard to Get It, who hosted that old school versus new school. Cannot wait for that to drop.
That's what we do.
It's still some mystery to me as well. So I got some stuff to look forward to checking out with them as well.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to everybody over at Hustle Hard to Get It. Tara J's on there. Shout out to her. She's doing the thing. She must have got done with her interview early today because she was interviewing live too. So shout out to you, Hot XX Mag, online radio. Shout out to the Volt Hip Hop Show. Shout out to Infinity Entertainment. If y'all don't know, that's one of my partners. We're doing a lot of work from here to Philly to Miami and abroad. We just pushing, y'all. We just pushing. But I know y'all tired of seeing me talk. I know you'll never get tired of seeing her talk because, look at her. But I want to see if y'all ready to hear her talk her talk. You ready to talk your talk, sis?
I'm ready to talk my talk a little bit, you know what I mean? A little something like that, yes.
All right. Well, we're going to put on a long-ass commercial so we can get set up for it. And we'll be right back. And when we come back, Steel City Amazon is going to be on stage. So y'all stay tuned. Go on and get you some popcorn, some soda, some water, some puff-up. Don't paint, just puff-up. And we'll be right back. This is Grind City. We are live inside Grind City TV Studios, SP Thursdays. We'll be right back.
Grind City TV, we outside.
Boy Bobby V watching ATL on fire. Keep it locked.
What's poppin'? It's Big Sam, man. Sammy in the building, and right now you're locked in to ATL on fire.
Oh, this is the Yin Yang Twin, and this is ATL, and we on fire. Yeah. What? You already know this your boy Parlay.
Hey, and this your boy Pimpin'.
And we them franchise boys.
Yep.
And you watching ATL on fire. This is Free Band Scooter and you watching ATL on fire. You know how we coming. Free Band.
I'm a real nigga. Lick, hit a bitch, get a quick flipper. Pot whipper, dope dealer.
Community first organization. We've been on the move, pushing this. You know, we don't give our votes away.
Up in ATL. Live on fire.
Camera.
Oh, shit.
Y'all want to smoke, go in the back. Get some liquor, go to the store. Other than that, get comfortable. We're going to start the show soon. Just tell your peoples where you at. Grind City, man. Let's get it.
Tell them to pull up, come fuck with us, go live. Tell them where we at. Grind City, baby. Paid on the showcase. What up, though?
Like that. Don't compare that pussy boy to me.
Yes, sir. You already know what it is, man. The Paid Artist Showcase is in the building. We at Grind City, Pittsburgh. What up, yo? Hit the back, get your food. DJ Sunset Smooth and all the motherfucking ones and twos, baby. I am one of your hosts, Richard the Hustler. DJ Culinary is in the building. Grind City, what up?
I just talk, I don't write raps. Walking to the store, I bought the flow. It's lit, 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 lit. The magazine's the shit. Ohio represent, sit. Carolina, BA, we up in this here. You grind, this where you shine, baby. We gold mines, baby, like age wines, baby. It's our time, baby. It's our time, baby. This Grind City, baby. Get this in print. It's coming from the grinder, so you know that you can trust it. Money well spent. Get this in print. It's coming from the grinder, so you know that you can trust it. Money well spent.
Read the whole thing for free. www.grindersmagazine.com.
In the heart of the steel city, where dreams take flight, there lies a struggle often hidden from sight. In the black community where pain runs deep, mental health issues, trauma often silently creeps. Underneath the bravado, the swagger, the style, does lie a battle within, behind the style. Depression knocking at the door, gripping like never before. In a world where strength is revered, admitting weakness is what we fear. But listen up, let's break the stigma. Down, down, down. In a world of adversity, let's wear our crown. Let's talk about mental health, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that make we. Let's open the floor. Let's heal together. Let's soar. Therapy sessions, self-care routines, meditation, mindfulness, and everything in between. Let us lift each other up. Let us be the change in the black community. Let's rearrange in the black community. for mental health matters. It's time to say, in this culture, let's lead the way. Let's break the silence. Let's make it known that in our struggles, we are not alone. In depths of darkness where shadows loom, a soul wrestles with pain, a silent room. Trauma's cruel touch, a haunting scar, leaves wounds unseen, a distant star. Bipolar storms rage within the mind, a constant battle, undefined. Highs and lows like waves they crash, leaving behind a shattered, fragile glass. Trauma's grip tightens, refusing to let go. Its reach, it's deep, it's a relentless foe. In the echoes of the past, it whispers, reigns, leaving behind a trail of hurt and pain. But in the midst of chaos, there's a glimmer of light, a beacon of hope, is shining so bright. For healing is a journey, slow and steady, a path to reclaiming what was once unsteady. Through therapy's embrace and support's gentle hand, the broken pieces slowly mend and expand. With each step forward, courage grows, as resilience blooms like a budding rose. So let's stand together hand in hand, supporting each other across the land. For in our collective strength, we find our might, guiding each other towards the healing light. That was called In the Heart of the Steel City. I'm blind to you, haters. Can't touch me, rumor creators. I'm the blueprint. I'm the prototype. I'm the one, the only. So get it right. I'm living in the truth, basking in blessing, shining so hard, I am the light. This is my season, where my roots grow deep, wrapping tight around the soul of who I am. While the world out here is spinning dizzy, I sit still, stacking strength in silence. I'm not performing for no stage. I'm being, I'm breathing, I'm building. I rise with a mission. I don't panic, I pivot. I don't act off impulse, I move with intention. Wisdom leads me, no fear, not noise, not them, only truth. Mind, body, and soul elevated and activated. I'm tuning my ear and calling deep inside, led by the Most High. Slicing through intuition, catching clarity, gripping discernment. Loving every time my joy speaks my name. Be still. Be settled. Pause. Reset. Breathe. Get ready to walk out with sacred intention. Peace, not borrowed, not begged, but built. Move with grace. Move with force. Move with purpose. Hustle hard? Nah, hustle smarter. Move like a woman who knows her worth, who knows her time is priceless. I'm letting go of dead weight. Old wounds released. Shame dropped. Not enough. Never. Never again. I let go. Brave hands, tender hands, hands bold enough to bless myself. Forgiveness ain't forgetting. It's making peace and walking free. Peace over performance. Spirit over striving. I'm laying down the old me, the fighter, the survivor, to step into the motherfucking thriver. Gratitude over guilt. Compassion over punishment. I am only responsible for my light, my joy, my peace. I am not my past. I am the woman I chose to become, wise now, strong now, heavy with power, but light with freedom. My hands are free to hold only what that lifts me. My hands are free to hold only that which uplifts me. Negative self-talk, silenced. Lies in my head, corrected, replaced with love, truth, mercy. I am brave, I am soft. I am strong. I am healing. I am rising. I love myself loud. I support myself bold. I am gentle with myself. No apologies. I ain't surviving no more. I'm thriving. I'm rewriting my life, pen in my hand, held high, head held high, heart wide open, and I'm just getting started. That is peace, blind to you haters. One more. Yo, don't kill the cringe. Kill the cringe police. That inner voice hating, yeah, lease released. Be awkward. Be weird. Be loud in your skin. The party starts when you're trying. The party starts when you stop trying to fit the fuck in. You think too much. That's brain on loop when your soul's outside playing ball with the truth. You won't think your way into clarity or peace. You got to build. You got to work. You got to heal. You got to release. Get good. No, get scary fucking good. Like folks get quiet when you step in the room good. Obsession ain't sin, it's a holy grind. Craft becomes church when you show up on time for yourself. Stop wishing for easy. Each level got flames. You prayed for growth, now you mad at the pain. You'll regret what you didn't do. More than fail. Shoot your shots. The bricks hit the wall. Want to be rich? Build bonds, not stacks. Your squad, your stuff. Your squad over your stuff. That's how you relax. People over things. No one really hating, just tired days, caught in their heads, lost in a maze. Get them ghost. Let them ghost you. Let them flake. Let them change on cue. You stay gold, the rarest hue. Burnout ain't being busy. Burnout is bland. It's doing what you hate with your own two hands. Teach people how to treat your name. Steel City, Amazon. Praise loud. Check soft. Then exit the game. Get a journal, write it down. You don't need a therapist to work out your flaws. And it's okay if you do. I mean, I do. It's true. Stack wealth slow, quiet and cold. A Lambo didn't help when your spirit's sold. Take 10% of that drive you flexing and invest it in peace. That's the future protection. A little less drink, a little more sleep. Some joy you borrow got costs too steep. Boring wins, that's the cheat code, friends. Smooth routines make legends end. Sleep hard, that's step one. Can't build dreams on 3 hours in Red Bull, son. You'll never be enough for the wrong damn crowd. So stop shrinking your light to fit into their cloud. Work out to wake up, not to shrink. Move like you matter, sweat like you think. Move your life, not for likes, but for you. Time don't rewind, but you can review. Stop looking for the one, be the one. Shine so bright, they forget the fucking sun. Get a dog, yes, for real. Teaches love that bites, barks, and heals. Comparison's a scam. If you skip the context, their wins ain't yours. Stay in your flex. Weekly lists, daily goals. The grown-up magic, control the controls. Zero-based thinking, yo, let it reset. Just because it's old, don't make it a bet. Travel, yeah, even broke, even solo. New skies feed where old ones won't go. No clue what your purpose is, cool. Follow what makes you laugh. Joy is a school. Big problems, you outgrow them. Your old fears can't decode them, even with a new poem. Don't believe every thought that lands in your brain. Some lies show up more in your name. Credit ain't evil. It's just a leash. Swallow slow or choke on the beast. Hard now, over easier later. Easier now, stress creator. Discipline's divine, softness comes from grinds. How you make money matters more than how much. If the vibe is off, keep in touch with yourself. Anxiety's the future. Depression's the past. Peace, that's now. Catch that shit fast. Grudges are taxes on your own soul. Forgiveness, that's the real cheat code goal. And this whole poem, just lines, just rhymes. But what if this hits homes? Take your time. Breathe. Reset. Go live in your prime. Your real life is live and direct. So make sure you live it without regret. It's been your girl, Kicking with Crystal, a.k.a. Steel City Amazon, and you can follow me on all platforms, including Cash App at Steel City Amazon, y'all.
1 for the money, 2 for the shows, 3 for the Bentleys, 4 for the hoes. Niggas tryna show up my paper, gotta go. I'm about to drop Geronimo.
My Grand City experience was great, man. I felt like we need a part 2. I got to talk about it. I had a good time here, man. Definitely appreciate you having me on the show, man.
The experience was amazing. Shout out to everybody who's down here today. Everybody watching. Shout out to, you for letting us come on your platform and sharing just everybody.
It was, great. As always, I got to come back and give me a 16.
You know it, bro. I'm always doing them.
It was good to come back home, bro.
Fire Friday's top 5 video countdown. Yeah. Fire Friday's top 5 video countdown. Get your fire cup here. Grind City to get your fill. Hottest music video show is here. Fire Friday's top 5 video countdown. Hosted by She Said It's blazing hot, but it's so cool. Ghost host, you can be on the show too. Fire Friday's top 5 video countdown. Fire Friday's top 5 video countdown. Fire Friday's top 5 video countdown. Grind City, baby. They running schools early on Grind City TV. Go download the app on iTunes and Google Play and subscribe for premium access to all our videos. Fire Friday's top 5 video countdown. 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 Grind City, baby.
It's Grind City.
My Grand City experience was dope. We had a good time. We turned up. They invited Pittsburgh's most potent, the cannabis queen, and we did that.
You know what time it is. Grind City TV. Had fun over here with Miss Cannabis Queen and T. Thank you for the poetry. Appreciate y'all.
Always a pleasure.
Yes,
Always a pleasure.
You keep the balance, bro.
Yes, indeed.
You the balancer.
We got to. We got to.
Appreciate it.
The triple beam ain't nothing without the one in the middle.
It was beautiful. I've been here before. This is my second show on here, and it was kind of. This show was live. Like, this one was hitting all the points.
Hey, listen, I love it. This is my first time. My broski doing this thing. I think it was great dialogue. And the bottom line is not your typical show mix.
Yeah, I know. It's telling Johnny. You know how we coming. I be trying to tell them, but they don't want to listen. You know, so make sure you follow me. Tell them Johnny on all time.
I have fun, right? I'm ready to press buttons for real.
Let's get it.
And hit the
Let's go.
button. Because she just said she just came from a workout.
Yes, sir.
But she's a good producer. She tolerates me. And we're bringing everybody together.
It's grind across the
Yeah, man. Hey, had a good time on Grind City TV, man. It was a great experience. Got to get some shit off my chest. Got to get on the stage and rock the mic, you know what I mean? Hey, I had an awesome time, man. Shout out Grind City TV for real, man. Y'all know what it is.
It's grind across the magazine. It's lit, 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 lit. The magazine's the shit, 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 shit. Ohio represent, sit, Carolina, BA. We up in this here. You grind, this where you shine, baby. With gold mines, baby, like age wines, baby. It's our time, baby. It's our time, baby. This Grind City, baby. Get this imprint. It's coming from the grinder, so you know that you can trust it. Money well spent. Get this imprint. It's coming from the grinder, so you know that you can trust it. Money well spent.
Read the whole thing for free. www.grindersmagazine.com.